What's up, everybody? This is Michael with Punk Torah, and I'm here with the Parsha for the week, Parshat ShMot. Now we're at the beginning of Exodus, which is fun. The Parsha this week talks about Moses, and it goes into detail about him being raised by Pharaoh and killing the Egyptians, going out into the wilderness, seeing God in the burning bush, and God telling him to go to Pharaoh and say, "Let my people go." But what struck me when I read this was right at the end of the Parsha, the end of chapter 5, the beginning of chapter 6, when Moses comes back to God after Pharaoh telling him, "No, I'm not going to let your people go." And Moses said, "Why did you send me?" He basically says to God, he says, "Why me? If you were going to do all this, if you weren't going to do what you said you were going to do, why did you make me go?" And that really struck me, because God basically says, just wait. The redemption is at hand. It's going to happen. What I got out of this was, when you're supposed to do something, when you see something that needs to be done, you should do it, because it needs to be done. God told Moses to do this thing, and now Moses comes back and says, "Well, why did you send me? It doesn't work out the way I wanted it to. You didn't save everybody automatically." And Pharaoh said no, and now I'm embarrassed, and all the people are suffering, and you told me to do this, and it didn't work out. Well, sometimes we have to do things, and we have no control over the way they work out. So I understand this to be, when there's something that you need to do, you need to do it. And whatever happens after that, you need to let go, because you don't have any control over it. So when there's something that needs to be done, do it and let it go. Because if you hold on to it and you try to make it work out the way you want it to, you won't be happy. And it's not the way that it's supposed to happen. So if you see something you need to do, something good you need to do, do it and let it go.